Hello, welcome back to a new video, and today we're doing a Dead Island 3 Predictions Part 2 video. This is kind of a continuation of my video from I don't know, a week, 2 weeks ago maybe. Honestly, I have no clue how long it's been since I posted that video, but I have a special guest here. Do you want to introduce yourself?
Hello, I'm Blackhearts.
Yep, this is a fellow Dead Island kind of fan that I have met probably, I'd say, back in the PS3 days. Like 2013 we met, played Dead Island like all the time back then, but nowadays not much since you're a Genshin Impact player now. Boo.
Oh, well, I'm playing Genshin, not only just Genshin, I've been addicted to it, but I've also focused on other games too. I'm gonna play, since it's Halloween, I am gonna play the Texas Chainsaw Massacre one, and then Mortal Kombat will be the next.
Yeah, I'm getting that Mortal Kombat obviously, but
Yeah.
it is weird to be on Dead Island 1. We were trying to do it on Dead Island 2, but we're having issues of the stupid thing where you cannot join people if they already beat the game. That is
Or
the
if they're or too far, because that's what it said. It was either you're too far, so.
I think they should change it to where you can join people no matter what. As long as the one person beat the game, that player should be able to join you no matter what. Because obviously they already know what happened in the game.
Yeah.
But we are going to here talk about Dead Island 3. So you have not beaten Dead Island 2 yet. So I'm going to try my best not to spoil anything. But
Nice.
in my opinion, we have talked about this in part 1 though, but if they do a Dead Island 3, they should bring back another iconic character from the Dead Island series. Because in Dead Island 2 we got Sam B back. Like we had Sam B in Dead Island 2. I'm thinking if they do a Dead Island 3, we should get either, I always say this, Logan would be an interesting one to bring back, or Shin Mei. Would you agree with that? Shin Mei or Logan?
Yeah, I know for Logan, because if it's still the whole America outbreak apocalypse, and I know Sam B is America, and so is Logan.
Yep.
He's a football player. So if we see Logan for sure, that makes more sense. Imagine Sam B and Logan would actually bump each other you again.
I thought I got rid of you.
What?
I think the one character that I don't think we're ever gonna see again, honestly, is John from Riptide. John, I think he is literally forgotten in the series. Remember John, right? The guy in the orange t-shirt that you could play as?
With the accent.
Yeah, I liked him. He was actually one of my main characters on PS3 when I was playing it on Riptide. So he was my main character on PS3, but I don't use him on PS5 or 4. Doesn't matter. But if they were making Dead Island 3, I think they already are, in my full opinion here, because of I seen a post maybe about a week or two ago saying that they're already kind of in the idea stage of it. So I still think, like in the other video, I think if we're getting one, I think it's going to be 2025 at the earliest that we can get it. I think 25 is a good year to get Dead Island 3. I don't know. You think 25 is too early or too late?
Well, I would say if the game is if the Dead Island 2 is popular enough that it would demand Dead Island 5, and like I said, they should do a little bit of fix up with like I said, the online progress, and then players amount.
I think they should with the next Dead Island game they should make it 4-player co-op again like these ones were. I think 3 players is too low. I think they should do 4-player co-op. I think the map should be a bit more open because it's kind of too claustrophobic in a sense in Dead Island 2, to where it's like, oh, I left this area. It feels like I just got back here. Like that's my issue with the map in Dead Island 2. It's like it's too small in some areas. It's like some areas can get cut and you won't even notice.
Yeah.
I don't think we need vehicles. I think Dead Island doesn't need vehicles, in
Well, I
my
think in the
full
Dead Island
opinion.
2, we didn't have vehicles. We just basically
Yeah, we don't.
walked.
I don't, because in my opinion, Dead Island doesn't need vehicles, like, whatsoever. And because of, one, the vehicles in zombie games, I'll put it like this, 90% of them suck. Vehicles in zombie games, because, like, they can't get the car physics right for some reason in these type of games.
Yeah.
I've noticed. It doesn't matter what game it is. They can never do car physics right in zombie games.
Right.
So I'm happy they took that away. But there's one thing I do miss. I
What
want them
about
to
me?
I want them to bring back human enemies.
Oh, like the ones that we had to shoot, like the
Yes.
gangsters.
Like the gangsters, and the cult people in the jungle area.
Oh yeah. If like, cause you know how that's like Los Angeles, and there's
Yeah.
like theories about people joining a satanic cult. We should have had. They should have had that in Dead Island too, cause
I
that'd be
get
fucking funny.
yeah, I get why they don't do it. It's because they wanted to stay true to a zombie game. But they gotta understand this. Nowadays, like look at famous zombie things, like Walking Dead is a good example here.
Oh yeah.
It's like human enemies are like pretty much the pinpoint to zombie things nowadays. You know,
Right.
I don't like it though, but The Last of Us is like that too. Like I think
Like,
zombie stuff need human enemies.
cause especially you have people that just lost their mind after the whole apocalypse, and they'll do nothing what they can.
Yeah, so I think
Even
you continue.
as it even if it involves like portraying humans, which that has happened through some of the zombie series.
Yeah, I think with the human enemy thing, it's they got to do it right. They can either do it really good, like they do in this game, to where you only
Right.
encounter them occasionally, or it's like you can encounter them like a lot in the game, to where it's overwhelming. That it's one or the other. I think the DLC might introduce human enemies because I think it's kind of hinted at a little bit with the DLC one that's supposed to come out between October and December. They
Yeah.
said, and it's called House. That's the name of it, DLC One House, and it's
Huh.
supposed to be like the continuation of the story of Dead Island 2, and like what comes after the game. And they've
Nice.
kind of already confirmed slightly that we're gonna get new zombie types, new enemy types, and stuff like that to face in LA. I think 100% we could see human enemies to an extent. Like, I think that is something that was missing in the game. Like, 100%.
Yes.
Like, yes,
Yeah.
vehicles are not needed. Like, I full on can say that. Like, I don't think we need vehicles. But
Right.
it's like the human enemies. Like, I wish that it had human enemies. Like, 100%. Because it's like, that's how you get weapons, that's how you get things in this game. Mostly. Besides the traders. You kill humans to get guns and stuff like that. In Dead
Right.
Island 2, we don't get that. Which kinda sucks. It's like I get why, but it's also like it's needed.
Right.
So is there any like important factor that you would want to down a down 3
Hmm.
besides human enemies and the fixing the online issues?
Um, I can't say so far. Like I said, I need to look. If once I finish through the rest of the game, maybe I'll be able to know what
Yeah,
also is missing. So, oh shit, I almost about to fall off. Uh, but
I can think of one other one, which
only
is
thing is, I'm hoping. I don't know if like if I continue through, if they do not have guns, that'd be one thing. You need guns.
Oh no,
He
there's
has.
guns. There's guns in it.
Okay, so yeah,
You just get it towards the end of the game almost.
that's stupid. That's some things like a gun. Not just have a gun during the end of it. I would say like even like during the mid of it.
Yeah.
Because like this game, you at least got it through during the midway of the game. That's better than nothing.
Well, also we gotta consider this. This game is like way longer than
Yeah.
the second one. Second one's like 17-ish hours, you know,
Yeah.
and this one is like 50, I think. So like you also gotta consider that this game is generally just longer. You know what I mean? Riptide
Yeah.
is like an 8 to 9 hour game, I think. So Riptide is shorter. So it all comes down to like how long the game is. I'd say it took
Yeah.
me about, when I was playing through Down 2, it took me about maybe a day and a half to get to a gun. I won't lie, it felt like it took forever. Because like I put like almost like 40 hours into the game. Because like mostly because I was just wandering around looking at things too. That had something to do with it because I was distracted for a while. But for the most part, it's like it took a while to get the guns in the game. It did. I think
Yeah.
they shouldn't have done that, but I also get why they did it. So like where you're not just starting the game overpowered.
Right.
But my biggest issue with Down 2 that they should fix in Down 3 is the fact if you use a sledgehammer, something like that, I don't know if you've noticed, the swing is so slow.
Yikes.
The amount of times I've almost died trying to kill a zombie with a sledgehammer or like a giant axe is like ridiculous.
Yeah.
Because like they made it too slow and too realistic. So that's another issue I see. Like the game doesn't have many issues, but it can have many improvements on a Down 3.
Yeah.
Because do you agree that Down 2 is an improvement over this?
Yes.
Like I already put 142 hours into Down 2, and that I have 141 hours of Down 1. So I already have
Damn.
more hours on Down 2 than this. So like obviously I'm enjoying the game,
Yeah.
but it just some issues need to be resolved either in patching the game, updating or fixing the game. So
Right.
it's little things here and there. They already fixed a little bit of the game and made it better. Like where you no longer need to have like a specific console to join people on. Now it doesn't matter. Like
Yeah.
that is a good start. I won't lie. I think that's how it should have been to begin with, but hey, I'm not the developer here, they are.
Yeah. I
So,
was like, we're not in their shoes. We don't know what they have to go through.
yeah, we don't know, because think about this. The game took 10 years to make, because all this nonsense about changing developers and stuff. So,
Mhm.
they
Oh
kind
yeah.
of probably went through like a ton of red hoops, like fiery hoops to get here. And to be fair, the game sold 2 million copies. You know,
Yeah.
in
Oh
like
yeah.
its first week or two of release. So obviously the game is successful.
Yes. I think everybody had waited for it for so long.
I remember this when I went to pick up my copy at Down 2 at GameStop on the release day. I showed up like 10-20 minutes early. There was a line outside of GameStop to get this game. There was
Damn.
there was a good amount of people excited for this game, and like everybody was there for Down 2.
Yep.
Like everybody. And I seen like literally old people there getting it. Like I seen like a 40-year-old guy getting the game too. So like
What?
I'm not even joking. And I'm
You
like,
must have
hey,
had.
you must have been like 20 years old when the game first got announced. You know what I mean? Because
Yeah.
I was 10 years old or 11 years old when Dead Island 2 got announced. And I didn't get it till I was 21. So, it's like, we've all been waiting a while.
For 10 years, yeah. It's over 10
The
years.
next game that we're waiting for, which is probably been another 5 years for, is GTA 6. GTA 6 is the next one that's taken forever.
Yeah.
And the fact we got Dead Island 2 before GTA 6, that's surprising.
It's like
Shocking. Shocking, but not shocking. Rockstar is kind of slow.
Yeah.
Like, we got a Red Dead Redemption. Like, oh, how did I not die?
I wondered that too. Oh god. What the fuck, I've been pushed.
I should have died. But I think I'm gonna end the video here. Hope you guys enjoyed kind of part 2 of Down 3 discussion. And a little bit of Down 2 fixing. So, I think I'm gonna title this video probably, like, just a Dead Island discussion video. Because that's kind of what this was. We discussed Dead Island as a whole with the series, not just Down 3.
Yeah.
So, probably just title this Dead Island discussion video. Like, Down series discussion. So, thank you for joining me with this discussion. If you want a part 2 of this, we can talk about Riptide more, we can talk about Dead Island Retro Revenge, and stuff like that. So, thank you for joining me, and hope you beat Dead Island 2 before Halloween. That's your goal. Beat the game before Halloween.
Well, I'll try to do that mainly like on Tuesdays and not Fridays, but like mainly Tuesdays and weekends that I work on the main job, if possible, if they don't need me.
Yeah, work always sucks. They always need you for something. I
Well,
always
think
say
we got-
this, they're so needy.
Well, for the Halloween event, there's more people working this year than it was the last 2 years, so
Yeah.
that'd be dependent. And only that, if my other job makes me work more than I would able to, then make it harder for me to get over there. So it's like, yeah, no, I'm not stressing myself out this year.
Yeah. But I'm gonna end it here. Hope you guys enjoyed. See you guys in the next one. Bye.
Alright, peace.